I'll start streaming on YouTube now, so let me just check if everything's in order first. So we'll put that there. And then we'll put you like that for now. Alright. So chat, how we've been? Marggyon here, and today we're going to be playing some more PVZ Heroes. I am running on a different kind of program than I was last time, so it is going to be pretty good. I'm going to check if chat's working as well, so. Okay, it's not working, that's weird. Alright, it's working now. Alright, so, I recently posted, a live stream of me no, not a live stream, a recording of me playing PVC Heroes with the top 10 favorite, um, my top 10 favorite decks to use in online play. So I think it's time I do top 5 decks I like to play on a daily basis. So, today we'll be doing 3 matches of one of each deck. It is going to be 2 best out of 3. So if the deck wins 2 times, it will go on for another round. If it doesn't, then we'll move on to our next round. So our first one is OTK McTrickster. You may have seen this deck been used before. Yeah. Okay. So let me tell you guys about the deck. Basically, our win conditions are Tricksters and Mechasaur. So we have got coverage for like some early game basis stuff. So we've got 4 Bunging Plumbers which deal 2 damage per shot on either on a plant or even the plant hero. And then we've got a little bit of help from Conman here. Conman gives you bullseye attack damage, and it will deal 1 damage to the plant hero for each card when they draw. So this is actually a pretty good safety net, if anything. And then we have got some teleporters for like either late game or early game control. So when you play this, it will allow you to draw a card and also play a random card at free will. Then we have got Space Cadets. Then we also got Space Cadets, aka the Beam Me Up card, which beams up a 2 tap power and 3 HP stat Space Cadet. This is also going to help us with some decent amount of control. We have got Cryo Brain for maybe getting some early access to late game cards, so like a Megasaur and Trickster. Then we have got Gentleman, which is also one of our win conditions as well. if we can get it down on turn 5 and wait until turn 6, then we can play Teleporter and the Mechasaur, or we either play Dry or something like that. There is a reason why this is in this deck. Then we got the renewed Regifted Zombie, which when played gives you a random zombie card with a 1 attack power and a 1 HP stat, and then the planet conjures that a different card that has a -1 stat in both HP and attack power. We've got Rocket Science as coverage for any plant that are 4 or more attack power, except for Gravity. Gravity has been changed into an untriggable card, so unfortunately, no Rocket Science is gonna get rid of that. We have got Thinking Cap, Conjuring 2 powers. This is also part of our win conditions as well, because we draw 2 cards, and Mechasaur, its ability is kind of busted if you play it right. So here we go. This is the win condition card. Mechasaur will have like an attack power and HP stat. Plus the 7. Dino Roar allows me to activate an ability upon draw or conjure, and it will make a random historic zombie in any sort of lane. And then, of course, we've got Trickster. Trickster will reduce this cost by 1 stage for each trick that has been played from your side, and then when played, it will do a bonus attack. So, we could have Mustache Monument, which allows me to get a bonus attack on any zombie that can be played on top of the Mustache Monument. So, like, zombies that are not gravestone related. So, if we can get a Mustache Monument, we can basically do 2 bonus attacks with Trickster. But, yeah. This is going to be quite an interesting one for the deck to be used. Anyways, guys, we're gonna get started on McTrickster, OTK McTrickster. So, what we are having with our bets is, 2 best out of, this is going to be a 2 best out of 3, or even I think I should do a 8 best out of 6 best out of 8, and then we can make another stream for the OTK Mechasaur. We can do another stream with one of my favorite decks that I want to use in like zombie sides or even plant sides. So 6 out of 8 is gonna be a yes. 3 out of 8 is gonna be a no. Marggyon, you can do your bets in chat for the Marggyon VTuber channel, or you can do your bets on Twitch as well. Mario132988. Well, I should say twitch.mario132988. But anyways, let's get this show on the road. Right, round 1. And I'm actually curious for you guys. Do you like the background that I have chosen for the stream? Okay, so we've got Mechasaur. So we've also have like Eureka, which will activate the Dino Roar 3 times in a row. I might hold it until I've got enough brains to play Mechasaur. We have got Bungee Plumber to take care of any early game stuff, so we will take care of that now. Okay. No early sun for you. Alright. So, we'll now play Gentleman. No. Alright, so... bonk that again. Now, if you guys want to play up against me during today, feel free to either message me on Discord, or even, tell me your username on the, in chat as well if you want to verse me at some point. So this was turn 4. And I've just done that, so thank God. Alright, so that's 2 additional sun for my opponent. Right, give me teleporter, please. Common is not what we want here. But I will play this just in case. If I can get a good card from Eureka, we should be fine. Alright, well, we've got 6 cost cards. Well, this is a sad Molocale! That's a sad Molocale for sure. Well, that helps. That doesn't, however. Alright, what have I got? Okay. Wow. I'm dealing more damage than my opponent is. Alright, we're gonna do... I think I do... this. Ooh, Snooker? Snooker works here. Because I can just do that, and then deal 3 damage to that. And then that way we still have some damage output as well. Okay, team up. That's fine. Astro Shroom? Gone? Alright. I know what I need to do here. I'm gonna do this. Oh wait, I don't have enough brains for it, but if that remains alive, which I highly doubt. No. What the fuck, man? Alright, we're gonna get rid of that. One in front. Ow. Ow. Alright. I think I know what I need to do here. I'm gonna put you in front. I'm gonna put you there. And then... if I do what I think I am gonna do... okay, draw 3, that's fine. Draw 2. That's okay. Oh my god, that's... okay, that's hitting me for lethal. If I don't take care of it. Alright. Take care of it now, and then that way we're good. Right. Right, we've got Regifter. Bonnie the Dinosaur is now in play. Alright, so now we do Regifter first. What do we get? We get Rubby Ducky. And then I think I just play defensive here. There's no way he's got any sort of count. Okay, that's a counter. Okay, that's doubled. And we lost. I think. No, we don't. Okay, we don't lose here. Okay. We'll just play that. Okay, roll a 1. Damn it. Alright. We're gonna have to play defensive here. This is... somehow this might work. I do not know. Trickster, okay. I am gonna block. I'm gonna allow a block coming up. I feel like a block is coming up. Where was this from? Was this from Reincarnation? It was Reincarnation. Okay, so this is going to be definitely lethal here. There's no way I can prevent this. Unless I can get... unless I can get summoning... unless I can get summoning here. Or even... no, backup dancers works better. Okay, I need a backup dancer on this lane and the other lane, please. Yes, thank you. Thank you, gang. Thank you, gang. Alright. Uh, we'll do this. We're dead anyways. There's no way I can win. Yeah, there's no way I can win. Yep. It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot there. I'll just concede. Yep. I'll just let it play out. That's going to be double cornucopia. I just wanted to see the animations. That's all I wanted to do. Now let's get out of here. But we still can. Alright. So that's 1-0 on the score. Alright, so we'll go for that. Alright, round 2. Round 2 for the OTK Mechasaur. Alright. Let's hope I can win this one. Okay, so off the bat, we have got Mechasaur, but I don't think that's going to be a good idea late game. I think I keep that one for now, but I don't know what I'm going to get next. Okay, so we got teleported this time around for that one. I'm going to keep quit my Command, so that way I could probably get some early damage in before anything else happens. Alright, so do that. We have got summoning as well, but I don't think that's going to be majorly important here. What's my opponent doing? Is he skipping? Or what? Okay, skipped. I was completely confused. Alright, move on to our next round. Skipping again, but it's taking a bit of time. I think wherever he plays in here, I feel like it's going to be immediately bungeed. So I don't know what he's up to, but it really depends on how it goes. Okay, so he's passed. So we're gonna pass too. So, on to round 3. On to round 3. I feel like Pod Fighter's going to spawn. Pod Fighter's in front of Coleman. Then we can immediately bungee it. Alright. Sweep again. I don't like this. Wait. Okay, I need to wait until turn 6. That's what we need to do here. We wait until turn 6. So if we wait for turn 6, we teleport Gentleman into center lane, or we do something completely different. I mean, oh, no, wait, turn 6? Turn 5 we need to teleport, actually. So this is turn 4. So this is turn 4. We can't teleport now, because that would be too risky. I want to be able to bring in the Mechasaur. Does my opponent have nothing to respond with? Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play summoning in center lane. So that means when my opponent goes for the hit in center lane, it will probably be vacant by the end of next turn. So if that happens, we could be in a really good position here. But it also depends on environments too. Because if my opponent has an environment, he could just immediately bounce my gentleman. So I'm guessing my opponent's playing the long game. I'm sort of playing the long game, but I'm also kind of not. It really, if I added fruitcake to the mix, that would be majorly issue, but I don't think it is going to be that big of an issue. Okay, so no environment was played, so we're gonna play gentleman right now. So now we have got 8. So now we have got 8 brains during trick time. Now the question is, does my opponent go for Brain Nana here, judging by the gravestone? We'll soon find out. Okay. So here we go. Teleport. Go Mechasaur! No, he's built! He's built himself! Let's go! even play the game! What the hell? Okay, so that's one. So that's 1-1 now. Oh boy, nightcap. Yippee. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Cycle you. Okay, we got Trickster, so this is confirmed. This is definitely confirmed. We're on a tricking route. And we got Megasaur! Alright, we're gonna just do those, and that's it. Oh, we got draw 2, so that's good. So, at least I can use that turn 1. Thank God. We're gonna do that. Oh, I got the teleport and the thinking cap back. That's funny. That's funny. Like, that's so funny. And I got another trickster. Yippee! Alright. Alright, so... I think Space Cadet in front of one of them is the best call, because I don't know what my role's going to be like. So that's a 3. Alright, so... Well, not teleport again. I can't play anything yet. Unless I get Con Man from one of these draws, we could be in a good position. Or I could get Summoning or Eureka. Oh my god, what the hell is he running? What have we got? Regifter. Might as well start using these. This is turn 5. We've got two of those, so we're fine. Alright, backup dancers. 1 goes there. So I don't want to get 4 in the face. Alright, so I think I know exactly what I want to do here. I mean, it wastes the teleport, but at least we're protected. That's what matters to me for now. We're gonna put you in there. Alright, well, we've got chicken? Okay, I'm happy with that. We're getting 4, but at least we're not getting... We've got 4, but at least we're not getting, like, 6 face. Well, I have got an idea. I don't know if it's dumb or smart, but... Okay, so that is gone. Ouch. Oh, he's getting rid of my block meter. Well, that helps. Thank you. Right, we're gonna do teleport. We're gonna trickster this. And then I get rid of... I just completely ball wipe. And that's it. That's all I do. Right, so we're gonna prop that block. Is that... Okay. There's a high chance he could have free, Okay, that's good. Thank God. Alright, we're gonna skip. Now, there's a high chance of him having, what's the word? Berry Blast... 2 Berry Blasters. Really? That's a waste. That's a waste. You die! You die anyways, bro! How dumb are you? I have got another trickster in hand. Alright. Hiya! Dead. Gone for good. Alright, so that's... So, McTrickster has got itself through to the second round of my of the top 10 favorite PVZ Heroes decks that I have used. So on to my next deck that I loved. And this time we're on the plant side of things. So we're gonna go with mid troll here. So the way that this deck works is basically you get some decent early game control with Forget Me Nots, Galactic Cactus, and Hot Dates. And I don't remember adding you into the mix. We'll add another Hot Date to it just in case. There we go. Alright, so we've got a Hot Date. We've got the Hot Date and the Forget Me Not. So this is the beginning area of control area. So we've got, well, we also have packed Shamrocks, Blockbusters, Force Fields, Shrinking Violet, two Bodyguards. We have Max on Bananas because of, obviously, trick removal. And then we've got Gravity, which is the heavily new buffed card, and probably one of the most strongest plants of all time. Because not only this has Armored 1, but it's also untriggable. So this can be destroyed by a Zombot, but the chances of you playing into Zombot is very minuscule. So yeah, this is kind of a mixed bag here. We've also got Soul Patches just in case we are running low on supplies of protecting ourselves, and then we've got Dragon for trick increasing costs. We've also got Forget Me Nots is also trick increasing costs, so we've got that one as well. So hopefully this deck is actually pretty decent and it runs really well here. So let's have a crack. Oh my god, we're up against Ultimate League and it's Rust Bolt. So this could be a frenzied. This could be frenzied. This could be a frenzy set. So this is a Friday. So we're obviously going to play Forget Me Nots to turn 1, frame 1. There's no doubt about that one. We have got another one in hand, but we haven't done too much of it. So we're gonna play another Forget Me Nots on height. And then I don't know what I want to do next. We'll play that on heights for now. So we've got. So now we have increased his tricks down to. Increases his trick cost up to 3 for singles. For a single brain cost trick. And so on and so forth for like the others. Okay, so we are leading. Now what does he do here? Okay, so that's obviously a gentleman on its way. It might be a gentleman, it might be something else. Don't know, but I am protecting myself with that. Okay, card draw. That's actually fine here. So this is probably a Mechasaur deck, if anything. Okay, we've rolled a 1 there. What the hell? Alright. Come on. Play Grayson over there, or even in the middle. I do not care. Yep, there we go, thank you. Alright, so now we can get rid of you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Goodbye, and never see you again. What's Chemist? Get wrecked! Alright. We're at 20 health. I'm gonna do hot date there. We'll see how it goes. Okay, extra brains for what? Basically for nothing. Kills it! Whee! That was my plan. I was hoping to do like something a bit more maniacal or something, but that works too. No, bye. There was no way I was allowing him playing Mechasaur. I think he's gonna rage quit. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. He's thinking, but I think he's just did. I think he just rage quitted. I think I. I think he just did rage quit. Oh my god, this is this is too good to be true. And there's our answer. Absolute genius of me of doing that. Jesus Christ. So that's 3-1 for the entire stream. 1-0 for the mid-range troll. And another Ultimate League and a Super Prince. Okay, we could be in strife here. Alright, we'll do you recycled, you recycled, new recycle. Okay, so we've got 2 control cards. We have got 2 control cards, which is nice. We're gonna put Primal Dynamite in front of that. So that way we don't give him the legend. And some of these people are really dumb for playing turn 1. Well, I don't know what to do here. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna play Forget-Me-Nuts. What's my next card? There's another hot bait, so we're good. So that's good. We're gonna do another trick and treating. And then we're gonna move you to where the hot date is. So that way we nullify his conjurings. Goodbye. No. Good try. I'm not falling for it. I'm not allowing you to get extra brains here. Alright. So. Okay, Shamrock. Okay, he doesn't play anything. This is scary. I'm gonna leave it for now. Oh, this is Bad Moon! This is Bad Moon! No, okay, Frozen Stash. That is fine, that's fine. Yep, that is fine. He wants to keep that alive. He wants to keep Gentleman alive. That's what he wants to do. So that's unfrozen. Okay, what does he play here? I think I play Rain Anna here. Just neutralizes, just basically neutralizes him from playing any tricks. So this is kind of beneficial. It's not the most strategic move, but it's, as long as it stops him from playing any tricks, it helps. Right, what have we got? Okay, I don't forget me nuts. Some of my forgetting nuts. Alright, we're gonna do that. And just end it, and just end our turn. We have basically increased his cost by 3 stages. Oh, okay. So he's just wasted 5 brains for nothing. Wee! Wee! And we're all double ones here. That's awesome. Alright. If there's any gravestones, we get rid of it. I'm gonna rumble to mine this. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Alright, he's blocks. Bonus attack, where? Oh, just directly bonus attack my face. Just bonus attack to my face, that's it. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, so this is okay, so now he can conjure stuff. I do not like this. Right, we're gonna do this real quick. And then I'm gonna play the Galactic Cactus. I'm just gonna do that, that's it. Yep, it was definitely Bad Moon. Well, that's a free kill. Never mind, it's not a free kill. I just killed my entire army, but that's okay. Because, watch this. Goodbye, foul beast. There was no way of letting him get away with that easily. Okay. So is he going for another one? He's going for another one. No, quarterly bonus. Wait, how many does he have? This could change. Yeah, he had enough, damn it. I should have block muted. I should have bodyguard. I should have bodyguard first. Though it didn't really matter either way. God damn it. Alright, so that's two. So that's one off of the deck, and as you can see on screen, it's 3-2 for the stream. Alright, rank 47. Okay, so this is going to be quite interesting on how we go. Alright, oh my god, that's a lot of late game. We're gonna get rid of the dragon first. Okay, that's control. What about you? You transform the forget-me-nots. That's fine. We're gonna keep the gravity. Common. We're gonna just kill it. I don't really want to deal with the one chip damage, to be honest. Alright. So what do we have? Okay, gravestone. I'm gonna do that. Okay, so now he can play it during trick time. So this is a problem. Okay, soul patch. We're gonna skip. Another con man, you're kidding. Oh, this is RNGesus. Alright. Okay, so the ability activates first before anything else. No, I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna play into that. Why is he doing that? Does he not realize he could play that during trick time and avoided the minion getting destroyed? Alright. Alright, fun's over. Alright, fun's over. Okay, Conehead. Okay, he's gotta have 2 lead. Otherwise that minion no see. Why? Why was he running leaps? Why was he only relying on leaping cards? On leaping the card? Make no sense. I'm gonna brain out him. And then that way he's got nothing to do. Can't do shit. Ouch. Ouch. Alright, we'll block him. Alright, I'm gonna... Alright. What do we have? Alright, I'm gonna soul patch, just in case. I'm gonna soul patch. Did soul patch. Okay, Okay. Okay, so this is definitely RNG. Okay, he's got lucky. Yep, he's got it. He's got it. He has got it. He's got it. Soul Patch dies from chop. Ow. Yeah, that was a... I think RNG decks are starting to become more common now. So that's unfortunate. Okay, so... Mitro is out. Is out of the competition now, so... yeah. So it's 3-0 for 3 now, so... I don't really want to resort to the one card I hate. But I think I'm gonna go with one spot to an... No. Okay, so... Alright, so let's go over what this deck is all about. Basically, our main feature card is Deep Sea Guard. Now, this got a significant buff from when it was down to when it was up to 2.0 of its balance patch. This is 3. This is a card that was very well not done properly during version 1.0 of the balance patch. Version 2.0 version 2.0 it gave it amphibious, but it got rid of the hunts. But now version 3.0 gives us a brand new way to play this card. So basically what we need to do here is basically save up to turn 6 and play it. And then we have got pretty decent amount of cards that can help us with increasing its stats, but however, it also increases the other zombie stats. So we have King in the Grill, which is a Gargantua card, destroy, and this one got a significant buff as well. So, when you destroy a planet with a Gargantua, it will conjure you a Gargantua card. So this is going to be quite interesting to run for like some decks, some meta decks, and some other decks as well. We've also got Garg throwing Garg, which, funnily enough, this was in a short. So let me explain what happened. I was versing my friend BNJ4, and for some reason, the Wizard Garg paired and transformed the God-throwing Garg that was about to die into a Octo Zombie for no reason. But yeah, the God-throwing Garg helps us with the Deep Sea Guard buffing up our minions, and then we've got Cheese Cutter for early control, the Cyborg, we've got Teleportation Zombie for trick access, and then we've got Extinction Event, Alien Ooze, and also Rocket Science. We're packing 3 Rocket Science because I think if we add one more, that will probably ruin the formula. So that's why we're running 4 copies of Extinction Event and 4 copies of Alien Ooze. We're also running 3 copies of Hunting Grounds because of the game mechanic of this deck. So basically, if we combine this, which gives us a zombie with the hunt ability only while it's in that lane, and then once it leaves, it loses that ability. However, the Deep Sea Guard doesn't lose its ability because of its part, because it's a part of its ability. Also, the same thing with the Cyborg Guard. So with the Cyborg, sorry. This deck is kind of powerful in its own nature if you know what you're doing. So, without further ado, let's get some games into it. So this is going to be round 4. We're doing 3 games each for decks. So hopefully we're gonna win with this deck. This will be the last deck that I'll be streaming for a little bit because of some projects I'm working with. I might reconfigure my model. Okay, now, okay, I thought it was odd, but it's not. Good. Alright, so, we're up against Rose in the Gold League, which is a kind of a weakness thing, but we can work around it. So, okay, so we've got Cheese Cutter, that's good. Teleportation Zombie, we're keeping, Extinction Event, we're keeping. Hunting Grounds, we're gonna get red. But Alien News is fine. I mean, like, I'm happy with Alien News in there, so. And our first power is Evaporation, so this is this is going to be quite interesting. So if my opponent plays a twin sunflower, extinction event will take care of it quite easily. So what we're gonna do here is play teleportations on me, and they pass for turn, which is fine. We've got teleport now, so if we're out of luck, okay. Um. All right. Oh, turn 10 deep God Feast. Let me type in a message first, chat. So give me a few moments. All right. We can't do anything, so we're gonna pass. Really? That's a bold move. All right, get out. All right, get out of here. Sometimes I like to throw like little memes here and there for like a little bit of fun. Ooh, okay, gourmet. Trick or not trick or treater. She's gonna just conjure us a little thinking cap. Winter. Wow, you're so smart. You can't. What the hell, man? You can't even see what you have done, dude. What have I got? Okay, I'm saving. All right, so I know what I do. Okay, so we're gonna. All right, hopefully no brain Anna comes around, but what the hell, flower? This is a definite Gold League player because these are just dumbass moves. Goodbye and goodbye. All right, we're gonna play the King of the Grill. He's already used one power, so he can't use another one. So he's gotta wait until he gets his block mirror filled up again. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. There's no problem with that one whatsoever. Okay. Oh, we're getting close to Garfie's range, actually, chat. We're almost up to Garfie's range, chat. This is. Are we really just gonna let? Are we just gonna do that for no reason? I'm just gonna get rid of the little buddy because I know what that move's gonna end up to. Okay, so we have Garfeast. Chat, we have Garfeast, so this is going to be really interesting. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. We don't care. We don't care what you did there. I have. Okay. Alright, that goes there. BT Guard and the Amphibious. Puffed up. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing too, chat. I'm thinking the same thing. I think my opponent has got nothing else to play with. Me on the other hand, I've got plenty of shit to play with. Okay. And what was the point of that? Starfish time! Zombot, 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 zombot. Oh, go for it, go, take! Okay, I'm gonna take this over here. And leave that there. Well, there goes Gravity. Okay, what do I get? I am Dark City here, right now. I'm Dark City. Oh my god, I cannot believe it. Alright, we're gonna play. I'm gonna play around the nuke. I'm gonna play around the nuke. And there's nothing you can do. Okay. Does he not know? He's good. He can't do shit. Oh wait, he can actually. That's 11. If I don't block here, that's 12. But if I get rid of that, I'm fine. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the King in the Grill in center lane. And then we're gonna do cut down the size for good measure. And we're done. There we go. And there we go, we got a full Gog City! Yippee! Oh my god, I cannot believe that worked. I cannot believe that actually worked. We saved up enough brains for us to do absolutely Gog City. I cannot believe that. Holy crap, dude. Alright. Round number 2 from one spot to another. This deck is absolutely fun to play with. If you know what you're doing. Alright, we're gonna do Cycle U. Okay, DC Guard. Cheese Cutter. Okay. Okay, I'm happy with DC Guard being our late game card, and then we've got Cheese Cutter there as well, so thank God we've got that. Okay, we got Summoning too. So this is actually perfect. This is the perfect starting hand. Now you may be wondering why I did not add Nibble to this deck. It's because of a glitch. I don't really want to deal with a glitch where you've been soft locked while I'm streaming, so like it makes it less fun. We're gonna now if he doesn't play another Forget Me Nots, we can play this. Okay, never mind. We're not gonna play that there. We're gonna play this here. So that's 3 damage on my face. Ooh, okay. That. Oh, that works well with the guards. Wish I got it later. Alright, we're gonna do Extinction Event on you. No, never mind. We're gonna do it on you instead, because I don't like you. You are always a threat if you're not dealt with. If you're not dealt with, you are a major threat. So we're gonna do Cheese Cutter in there. And then I just do Extinction here. Alright, Acid Rain is needed here. If I get Acid Rain, I'm happy. Also, I did not receive. Damn. Wait, this is turn 4. Okay. So this is turn 5. I'm gonna do teleportations on me first. And then, alright. Okay, this is spiraling out of control. What the hell, man? Where's my acid rain? I'm dead. Oh, okay, I lived. Okay, I need to play hyper defensively. So we're gonna skip. Navy bean kills me here. Oh, cat. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, you're mean. And you shouldn't have done that too. Be gone, demons. I'm gonna get. Have got protection. Alright, then we're gonna teleport you in. There we go. Ouch. Not. Be gone. Okay, he's gotta have another Shamrock. Right, we're gonna do teleportations on me in heights in Gravestone. And pray for the best! And it'll have a Bravebuster or Blockbuster even. Okay. Okay, that's not a waste. Yay, I got another one. I got another one in hand. I'm just drawn into that. What the hell? Alright, I'm gonna... do I or do I not? I think I do for now. We'll play King of the Grill on height. It's all down to Lady Luck from here. Okay. Imitated was conjured by Starch Lord. Radishes. Okay. Okay, so he imitated that one. Right. So he's gonna get... So all of these are gonna get a massive buff. So that's 4 damage in lane 3 and lane 2. Oh, this is gonna be close. Go. Alright. I think I know what I need to do here. Alright, so we're gonna play the save. I think I know what I need to do. Okay, 3 nuts. What do I get? Godfrey and Gar works really well. I'm happy for that. Alright, so this will proper block. That's Brock Pop. Okay, walnut. I do apologize if there's a little bit weirdness going on, but you have to deal with you get dealt with. Chat, so I do apologize for it. Rodeo. I don't really need it. I don't really need rodeo here. Oh, wait. If there is no walnut bowling, we could be safe. That is if there's no walnut bowling. Or he gets rid of my telephone. My telephone's on me. That's fine. We're fine. Yep, we win. We win, chat. It was a close match, but we won. Unless the DC guard doesn't get thrown into the right spot. Alright. Okay, we've got Frankatar. Deep Sea Guard in Amphibious Line place. Yay! As you sound receive! Yippee! Let's go, chat! Oh my god, yes! Haha! Alright, on to our next round. I think, and this will be also the final round. The one spot to another deck has worked perfectly this time around. Oh my god. Yeah, I understand then. Wait, does it actually only happen sometimes with the nibble soft lock? Because if it's sometimes, then it really depends on what you do. I mean, the nibble soft lock was just. I think I like the cactus is the only one that does a nibble soft lock. Or even like the some of the plants that have a death animation that activates an ability. Okay, he's skipping. I'm skipping too. We've got another cyborg, so we're gonna play one. I'm gonna play one cyborg and that's it. But we'll also have got summoning, so this is a pretty good opportunity. Alright, so that is a count. That is a heavy counter. It does trade, but it deals me damage, which I'm fine with. But it's totally fine. Alright. Okay, so this is a this is a predicament of some sort. Okay. Okay, you just made my decision for me. Thank you. Bye. Bye. And no bullseye damage. Thank you. Alright. Yeah, I definitely do this. And then I think what do I do? What do I do actually? Okay, that's definitely confirms it. Yeah, this is gold league tier. This is gold tier. Okay, why would you put a sunflower there? Okay, you put two in there and you done nothing. Okay, you're just dumb. You're just dumb. Okay, so I can just do that. And then play my summoning there. What the hell, man? Alright, I'm gonna skip. Sure, it gives him 7 sun, but it does nothing here. Okay, heal throat. Why? Why? Yeah. Yeah, dude, you're dead. Dude, you're fucking dead. You had no other choice. You have, like, no other choice. You're dead regardless of what you did. I'm gonna count as a win, but I think that's just ridiculous of people in Gold League that are like so dense and so stupid. But I think we've got a pretty decent run. So I think okay, so we've got two finalists for the favorite deck tournament. Um, I think we'll be all good to go for next batch of rounds for it. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Also comment down below of which deck should I run next time around, and then some. Um, Subscribe to me on Marggyon VTuber. Give me a follow on Mario132988 at on twitch.tv/Mario132988. And if you guys have like any deck suggestions, then go on my Discord and submit your decks. So until next time, my fusioners, safe gaming and have a good one. This is Marggyon saying peace.